but they haven't been tested. Ohio State's played 5 games this year. Yes, they've steamrolled all their opponents, but again, it's a small sample size, and the only reason they're in the championship game to begin with is because the Big Ten had to change their rules to let them in. So we have to take that into account. And Northwestern, people forget, Northwestern was on a heater at the beginning of the season. Northwestern was undefeated for a long time. There was talk about them getting into the playoff. So Northwestern is a good football team, you know? And I'm telling you, Ohio State haven't been really battle tested, haven't really had all that much in-game experience. And it might not even hurt them in this game, but I'm telling you, even if they win and go on to the college football playoff, that's something that's going to be shown, and that's something that might hinder them going forward. I know a lot of people are going by the route that saying that they're fresh. They're going to be fresh going into it, and they're going to be okay. But I'm telling you, this team, it has some holes. The secondary isn't as good as people say it is. That secondary has holes, and you can exploit it. And I think Northwestern is going to do that this weekend. So they're on upset alert for me, at least. That's what I'm thinking about that. The other one I really want to talk about, and we can talk about OSU later, but I really want to talk about this, guys. USC and Oregon. Can we talk about the Pac-12 real quick and how fucking stupid they are? It's just how fucking stupid they are.
SC, baby.
They literally did this only to make SC's path to a potential college football playoff easier. That's the only reason.
Which they're not going to get. They're not going to get.
They're not going to get
tonight. They're not going to get in.
They're not going to get in. So people don't know. I believe it was Washington. Washington was in the championship game, correct? And then
yes.
Last minute, literally days before the championship game, what happens, Andrew?
They had to pull out. I'm trying to remember what. I don't know if it was COVID concerns. It might have been they didn't have enough players or something like that to be able to play the game. It might have been COVID related, but they had to back out, and Oregon will be replacing them as the second place team in that division.
And what pisses me off about this is it's just I'm not a conspiracy theorist, guys, but dude, this is like if it wasn't like I'm saying if this wasn't COVID. And if this just reeks of like the Pac-12 trying to get one of their guys in, just trying to get one of their teams finally in to the college football playoff.
You know, both of these teams are the Pac-12's godchildren, right? Oregon and USC are the Pac-12's godchildren. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, and how many championships have they won in the past like 15 years?
How long has it been since Reggie Bush was at USC?
2005.
Yeah, it's
Where'd
been
it
that
go?
long. That's been that long.
Zip. Oregon been to the championship game twice. Didn't do shit when they got there. I'm telling you. That, like, the Pac-12, I don't even know why we're talking about the Pac-12. I don't even know why it's listed in the graphic. I don't even know why it was, whoever our producer is needs to be fucking fired. I don't care.
Yeah, smack the shit out of his dumb ass.
Exactly.
Have the chancellor.
Exactly. Smack the chancellor. Like, it's fucking it's so stupid that we're even talking about this because the Pac-12, they haven't put up a really championship-worthy team since Andrew Luck's Stanford team. So
and let's be honest, that team was not. That was 100% Andrew Luck. That was not
100% Andrew Luck.
I forget if Richard Sherman might have already been in the NFL at the time, or because Richard Sherman when he got to Stanford.
Richard Sherman got drafted 2011.
Okay, so
and Andrew Luck got drafted 2012. So there was a year difference.
Yeah, there was a year difference. Okay, so yeah, no, there was no way in hell. That was 100% Andrew Luck.
But yeah, I think that Northwestern game is going to be an upset.
I think okay. It'll be interesting to see. I want to know what you want to say about the Clemson Notre Dame. Because let's be honest, that's the only game where the jury is out on that.
We'll talk about that in the next segment.
The Pac-12 nobody really gives a fuck about because as the rankings came out tonight, we know the Pac-12 is not getting a team in. USC could win by 100. Keaton Slovis and the boys could win by 100, and they're not getting in. Northwestern, the only reason why I'm going to go with Ohio State is obviously they are the favorite. I am the biggest advocate of the Big Ten. The only reason why I'm going to go with Ohio State, I know you mentioned their problems with the secondary, their problem with the defense and everything like that. The only reason why I'm going to go with Ohio State in that game and to make the playoff is because the dude behind center is a fucking gamer. The dude behind center is a Heisman favorite. and the dude behind center is slated in most drafts, most mocks to go either number 1 and in other mocks number 2.
He's not going
Overall.
number 1. He's not going number 1. Let's
There are
put
some
this to
mocks that
bed.
have him going
What
number
mocks?
two. I know,
What mocks?
I know.
Fake
Most
mocks.
I've
Fake
seen
mocks.
I have seen mocks.
Which mocks?
Can't
I've
even
seen
name.
mocks that have him
You can't
going.
name
I've seen
them.
mocks
Name
that have
one.
him going number
Stephen
1.
A. Stephen A. alert.
Oh
Todd
yeah.
McShay. Todd McShay has released.
McShay
point-
has Lawrence going number 1.
The point
wrong.
is
You lied. You just lied. You just
point
lied.
is-
You just lied on the
live,
air.
live
I did
on
not.
YouTube. Andrew Hohenstein is a liar. Fake
The point is
news.
Don't
the
hire him.
point is that whether Sunshine or Justin Fields are slated to go number 1 or number 2, their quarterback is projected to go that high in the NFL draft. I'm gonna ride with that. I'm gonna ride with the dude who's projected to go either number 1 or number 2, who is a generational NFL talent, who was not. Listen, some recruiting sites had him ranked number 1 over Sunshine. Others had him ranked number 2. Point of the
So Andrew, who do you think gets in? Top 4. Who do you
my
think
4
gets in?
teams. Oh, Alabama, Notre Dame, Ohio State, and it's fucked because if Notre Dame wins, they're gonna let in a team that's gonna play but not play for a championship. I think if USC wins as being a quote unquote Power 5 conference team, I think USC should get in, but personally, I think they're gonna let Texas A&M in.
Yeah, I that's what I was thinking. So my thing is, if
Because they
everything
ranked them so high.
look, even if Ohio State wins, but
They're in.
even if
They're
even if Ohio State wins, I think they're in. So like my top 4, based off
There's been a clear bias, by the way.
There
There's
is
been
a
a clear bias shown towards Ohio State, by the way. There's a clear bias.
Like this is not even a real fair thing, honestly, if you think about it. But my 4 teams who should get in are Clemson, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Cincinnati. The teams that are gonna get in: Clemson, Notre Dame, Alabama, and Ohio State. Shouldn't be that way, but that's the way it is because college football fucking sucks.
And I agree. I think Cincinnati should have a chance to play. I think Cincinnati should get a chance, but
Yeah, if Cincinnati wins, though, it's not sexy. It's not good for
fucked.
business.
It's fucked.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. For more content, please hit that notification bell, comment, subscribe, and everything like that. And just remember, keep it real.